Namaskar and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Anannya, and I welcome you to another exciting segment with Sarb Akal Music Society's YouTube channel. As you all know, we had the finale of our 4th annual Indian Classical Music Festival last night, and we truly had the privilege and honor of hosting extremely renowned female artists who headlined our show, especially yesterday's finale. It was a grand success, all thanks to your support and encouragement. Today, I have the honor to be sitting for a one-on-one chat with one of the special duo that we had open our finale last evening, known worldwide as the Flute sisters, Debopriya and Suchismita Chatterjee. Ladies and gentlemen, आइए हम बैठ के कुछ बातचीत करते हैं इन इस डायनामिक ड्यूओ से एंड आशा करते हैं आपको ये कॉन्वर्सेशन में इनके एक पर्सनल साइड को जानने का मौका मिलेगा. Please join me in welcoming the lovely duo Debopriya and Suchismita Chatterjee. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, as I mentioned before, we are here for a very, very special chat with the lovely Flute sisters, Debopriya and Suchismita Chatterjee. Taking their training under Padma Vibhushan Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji, we feel very, very honored to host you both, especially because our ICMF this year was dedicated to honoring women. And what better to have a dynamic duo like this to headline our show, to tell our audiences that women are not only great homemakers, but also fantastic artists. It is truly my honor to be chatting with you both.
Thank you.
So tell me, maybe हम ये बातचीत शुरू करते हैं कि आप हमें थोड़ा बताइए कि conventionally ladies singing या dancing या plays में जाती हैं, and you are one of the only performing duos in the world as women flautists. Let's chat a little bit about that.
Yes, I think there was a space jab you would see women playing the sitar, or you would see them singing, or you would see them dancing. A woman playing the flute, it's something that we had never seen before. तो एक दिन मेरे पापा का ये उनका मन था शायद फ्लूट बजाने का, बट दे आर वोकलिस्ट्स. तो उन्होंने हमसे पूछा कि फ्लूट बहुत सुंदर इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, मेरा कभी बहुत मन था बजाने का, आप लोग बजाओगे क्या? और मैंने हालांकि कभी लेडीज़ को नहीं देखा है फ्लूट बजाते हुए, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि अगर आप करोगे तो हो सकता है पॉसिबल. ऐसा नहीं कि पॉसिबल नहीं है. आई एम श्योर लेडीज़ अगर दे कैन फ्लाई एन एरोप्लेन, and if they can be the prime minister of a country like India, why not they can be playing the flute?
Fantastic.
So it was his idea, and we like very decent kids, we said yes, as you wish. So that is how it started. But I wouldn't say that in the beginning we were too keen about learning it, or that we instantly had the love for flute, or we instantly loved it, because in the beginning we were playing the small flute,
right,
which has a very high and sharp pitch. So sound wise it's not that it's, I mean, in the beginning when you are not very much in tune, and when you're playing very high pitched, all wrong notes come off, so it's not something. But as we our family shifted to Mumbai, and we got to meet Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia ji, and we came to his we came to learn from him. I think he was more keen to teach us, and just to hold us, and take us along. So we used to sleep off in the class completely. We were not interested because every other student was more matured than us.
Yes.
And we were very much beginners. We were not interested, and we used to think ये इतना लंबा classes क्यों लेते हैं? Why he cannot cut short the classes?
Yeah.
And कभी कभार he used to come directly, from other city, like flight पकड़ के. अगर late हो जाती flight तो हम लोग को लगता चलो आज class छोटा होगा. तो ऐसा होता था. But I think after a point it was him who kept motivating us. And while we used to sit in the class, of course, we were hearing because we come from a background and a family of musicians. So
Wonderful.
music has been there within us. But it was just him that slowly we started loving the sound. He became like an idol to us. We saw how beautifully he plays, and yes, I mean, all those things. Slowly, when it happened, we didn't realize. So I think flute chose us, you know. I mean, I don't think we consciously opted for flute.
That's beautiful. And जैसे कि आपने कहा, you belong to a family of musicians, so जैसे music was already a part of your daily lives, right? तो मैं दर्शकों को बताना चाहूँगी कि हम जैसे जानते हैं कि किसी भी क्लासिकल आर्ट को सीखने में एक इनिशियल लर्निंग कर्व होता है, जैसे कि आपने मेंशन किया अभी कि क्लास बहुत लंबी चलती है, या कभी कभार पिच सही नहीं आता है, या हमें थोड़ी असुविधा होती है, अपने में सेल्फ डाउट होता है कि हम ये जो कर रहे हैं, इज इट ऑल वर्थ इट? सो कैन यू टेल मी अ लिटिल बिट मोर कि आप में वो डाउट्स आए? कभी आपने पेरेंट्स से ये डिस्कस किया कि मे बी हमने गलत आर्ट चूज़ किया है? ऐसा क्या आपके दिमाग में ये कभी ख्याल आया, और अगर आया तो हाउ डिड वी ओवरकम दैट? बिकॉज टुडे यू आर यू नो एन आर्टिस्ट par excellence.
Yes, I mean, of course, there were phases when we did question ourselves that, as you just said, that is this the right path? Is this the right thing that we are doing? But though I feel maybe it was easier compared to others because we were born into a family of musicians and we saw our parents do this.
Yes.
So I think that came to us naturally. But of course, wo phases aati hain, you know, because what happens I feel is there are these stages when you start learning. एक stage होता है where you progress very fast.
हाँ जी.
You know, you progress very fast. You feel that, oh, it's going good.
Yes.
Then you come to a point where you come to a kind
Stagnancy.
of you become stagnant, and then you feel that now how do I break through this?
That's right.
You know, so that becomes a very challenging point. तो वैसे points आते हैं. So at that point, I mean, I do remember that for me, I did go through that phase when I thought that no, I don't want to do music, and I was considering other options.
Right.
I was ready to go and study CA or
Wow.
go and take up urgent job of an air
Even
hostess.
air hostess, yeah.
Yes, I did
Very
have
young
that
that
phase.
time,
I
yeah.
did have that phase. But yeah, I think again thanks to Guruji and thanks to our parents that I did get back, and
Ji.
yeah, today I'm here. But yeah, even today, I mean, I don't think we feel that we are great maestros. I mean, really, matlab very humbly saying we truly
Consider
feel
nothing.
ourselves very much as students of music, and we still have so much to do. We have so much to do, and कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं, you know, which you only experience with time, especially in music. जो बोलते हैं कि म्यूजिक एक ऐसी चीज़ है जिसमें आप जितना घुसते जाएं वो उतना वाइड
होता जाता है. Absolutely.
So you yourself, I'm sure you know what I'm saying. So, and which is so true,
Yes.
you know, which is so true and which is so depressing at times.
Absolutely.
You know, it's so okay, but yeah, okay, those phases are there,
Yeah.
but we still go on and.
It's almost like a complicated web. जैसे कि आपने कहा कि आप जितना इस आर्ट में आप घुसते हैं, and I think it is pretty standard across any kind of art form if you take it with a lot of
Yes.
dedication. जैसे
Yes.
me being an Odissi dancer, मैं तो अभी भी क्वेश्चन करती हूँ कि हे भगवान, I've reached a certain age and मैंने मुझे अभी भी ये करना है, कब करेंगे, कब होगा.
There was this little incident. One morning, गुरुजी का कुछ CD चल रहा था.
जी जी.
And we as a family were having चाय पे बैठे थे, बातचीत हो रही थी, म्यूजिक सुन रहे थे. And somehow I was just listening to it and I got into depression.
Aww.
So I was like, Papa was like, what happened, Bitya?
Yeah.
I was like, Papa, I mean, just listen to this. You think I can ever reach that stage?
Right.
I can ever do this?
Right.
So then Papa said, Ki, Bitya, but why are you considering it like that? I mean, just think ki when Guruji was in his 30s or 20s,
Absolutely.
was he
Absolutely.
playing like this?
Yes.
I mean, so it takes a while.
Yes.
So I thought, okay, but I mean,
Yes, there are certain time where we hear somebody playing so wonderful. They are such amazing artists that we get very much in depression.
Yes.
And I feel that
there's an
will never-
insecurity that kind of comes in
You,
as
but
well,
at the
right?
same time,
Yes.
there's the other side of it also, that at times you listen to somebody and you're like, wow, this is so encouraging.
Yeah,
This is
and maybe
so
you are
encouraging.
motivated even
Yes,
more to be like,
yes,
अच्छा अब
yes.
next में हमें
कि
भी इस level पे
अब
बजाना
मैंने ये
है.
जो आज कॉन्सर्ट सुना है,
जी.
मैं बस जाके मुझे घर पे जाके रियाज करने
जी,
बैठना
जी,
है.
बिल्कुल,
So that
बिल्कुल.
also happens.
That's fantastic, and I think that's इसीलिए मैं जो सर्बकाल के साथ इतने सालों से वॉलंटियर कर रही हूँ, I think यही हमारा एक कोर गोल यही है कि हम जितने ज़्यादा आर्टिस्ट को यहाँ पे ला सके, उन्हें सुन सके.
Yes.
जितने भी यहाँ के लोकल आर्टिस्ट या इवन इंटरनेशनल आर्टिस्ट, आई एम श्योर जब कल आपने डॉक्टर संगीता शंकर जी को बजाते हुए सुना, इंद्राणी मुखर्जी जी को गाते हुए सुना,
Absolutely.
तो वो हम आर्टिस्ट के लिए भी एक म्यूचुअल क्या बोल ड्राइव पैदा करती है या एक मोटिवेट करती है कि अच्छा हमें और अच्छा करना है, या प्रोत्साहन. हम लोग ऑब्वियसली प्रेरित होते ही हैं.
You inspire each other.
You definitely inspire each other. Through this conversation, ladies and gentlemen, मैं पॉइंट करना चाहूँगी कि as female instrumentalists, जो usually थोड़ा unconventional path होता है women के लिए, and obviously it's changing. जैसे इन्होंने mention किया कि जब ladies prime minister बन सकती हैं एक देश की, तो why not attain the same level of achievement in art. पर जैसे कि आपने कहा, आपके गुरुजी ने आपको और सराहा और प्रेरित किया और आपका हाथ पकड़ के आगे ले गए. तो मैं ये हमारे दर्शकों को ये बात ज़रूर बोलना चाहूँगी कि चाहे आप में जितना भी एंथुजियाज़म हो या दृढ़ता हो या एक इच्छा हो एक आर्ट फॉर्म को आगे लेके जाने की, वो एक गुरु या एक सपोर्ट सिस्टम होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. एंड स्पेशली यू बीइंग women, you have your family side of it, you have other obligations in society. As it is, I wish it was a little bit of a different narrative, but it is not. But to have a male influential guruji taking you to this unique path, he is sending a message out into the society that it is equally, the onus is equally on the men folk to open up those pathways for female artists to kind of go ahead.
Guruji very proudly says it on stage, that कृष्णा ने कभी राधा को बजाने नहीं दिया
जी,
बट मुझे देखिए मैं राधाओं से बजवाता हूँ.
बहुत सुंदर.
So and he really takes pride of
Absolutely.
it, and it's not just about we being girls or whatever. I think that way we have been lucky with both our gurus.
Yes.
I mean, we initially started in Allahabad with Pandit Bholanath Prasanna ji.
जी.
तो पापा जब उनके पास लेके गए, not for once did he raise an eyebrow कि लड़कियां कैसे बजाएंगी. Not for
जी.
once. He was like बिल्कुल
My father
बजाएंगी.
asked and he said, क्यों नहीं बजाएंगी? बिल्कुल बजाएंगी. He
जी.
was instantly, like
जी,
he
जी.
was.
And the same
How
thing when we
beautiful.
moved to Bombay, our family moved to Bombay and we went to Guruji.
जी.
So even for him it was like no question, no doubt, nothing at all.
I would say I remember one time this statement. We were in Holland, we were studying, and Guruji used to teach us, sit with us, we used to play for hours. And one day in the evening he said, in context, we were not married that time, and probably we were discussing something that what would happen after we get married. He was really like, शादी तो करना ही मत लाइफ में, ये सबसे बेकार चीज़ है, सिर्फ रूटिंग करती है, कुछ नहीं करती है. And he said, जो भी होगा, अगर ठीक से फ्लूट नहीं बजाया तो मैंने गोली मार दूंगा. So this was his, intensity that he just wanted us to do something, because he said, I am not going to let my efforts go wasted,
Absolutely.
and
बिकॉज हम सभी
गोली
जानते
मारूंगा
हैं
मैं,
कि
हाँ.
घर गृहस्थी जिसे एक लेडी का जिसे बोलते हैं ना प्राइज्ड ज्वेल, या उनको उस पेडिस्टल पे डाला गया है कि आप घर गृहस्थी ही संभालेंगे. तो आई एम वेरी हैप्पी दैट यू मेंशन दैट पॉइंट, बिकॉज यू बोथ आर मैरिड, यू बोथ हैव फुल्ली फंक्शनल डिमांडिंग फैमिलीज. तो मैं दर्शकों को आपके थ्रू बताना चाहूंगी कि हाउ डू यू मैनेज दैट.
we both are very homely,
Yeah.
very
Well, that's wonderful to hear.
Yes.
No, I think, but of course, I think two things to it, that we women are very good at multitasking.
Right.
So that is one thing which was, of course, we have the confidence कि in spite of we traveling quite often, in spite of having our riyaz sessions, in spite of everything that our work demands, but we still can make enough time to take care of our family.
That's wonderful.
You know, it's just a matter of how you plan yourself and how you do things. That's one thing of it. But the second thing is you need support.
Yes.
You definitely need support. You cannot do everything on your own. So
Yes.
that way I think we both have been very lucky that we have had extremely supportive husbands and in-laws and everybody.
Right.
And I mean, once you get into marriage, it's not just about you and your husband.
Yes, it's
You know,
about families.
It's about a family.
Absolutely.
So once you get into it, you have certain responsibilities towards that too.
Ji.
But yes, with support and with your individual planning or
Ji.
whatever it is,
Ji.
it's possible. You can manage. You can
And that's
do
a
it.
fantastic message, and you know, that's I think that's one thing that I was very curious to ask, because हमारे क्या होता है कि एक तो हम प्रवासी भारतीय हैं, हम एक तो हमारे देश में नहीं रहते हैं, and मैं दर्शकों को बताना चाहूँगी कि and I'm sure they'll relate, you know, कनाडा में जैसे सब कुछ खुद ही करना पड़ता है, so there's not necessarily external help. तो as an artist, चाहे वो तबला आर्टिस्ट हो, सिंगर हो, डांसर हो, you know, वो family support या वो partner support बहुत ज़रूरी होता है, because यहाँ पे usually people are also working full-time jobs. You know, it's not like one person is earning for the family. It's usually two breadwinners, and they both have perhaps passions of their own, and then when they have a growing family, तो वो प्लानिंग और भी ज़्यादा ज़रूरत हो जाती है कि आप कितना टाइम रियाज के लिए दे सकते हैं, कितना टाइम आपको लगेगा फैमिली मैनेज करने में, राइट? सो दैट्स अ ब्यूटिफुल मैसेज जो आपने हमारे दर्शकों को दिया कि प्लानिंग के साथ साथ बहुत ही आवश्यक है कि आपका सपोर्ट सिस्टम बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग हो, एंड दैट इज़ नॉट लिमिटेड टू जस्ट योर इमीडिएट पार्टनर. आपकी एक्सटेंडेड फैमिली, आपके फ्रेंड सर्कल, and if you're working, then your colleagues, and obviously supportive superiors at work who would understand the passion for your art.
Absolutely.
So, that's a fantastic takeaways for all us artists here in Canada. Moving on, मैं पूछना चाहूँगी that I was, you know, जब मेरे को हरजीत जी ने बताया कि ये साल women को dedicated है, I'm a little bit of a, you know, क्या बोलते हैं, मैं उसको बहुत प्रोत्साहित करती हूँ कि हाँ थोड़ा और सेंटर स्टेज मिलना चाहिए, मैं वैसी टाइप की हूँ. तो we were so thrilled to have you and Indrani ji and Dr. Sangeeta Shankar ji, you know, headline our shows, because यहाँ पे काफ़ी यंग लड़कियाँ हैं जो करना चाहती, they want to practice their art, they want to, you know, go to the next level instead of just learning the basics. क्योंकि काफ़ी बार होता है ना कि हाँ बेटा आप क्लासिकल सीख लो, 5 साल हो गए, 10 साल हो गए, चलो बस अब आप you know, पैसे कमाने हैं या कुछ करना है. तो ऐसी लड़कियों को या ऐसी इवन जो यंग मेल फीमेल whoever, what would your advice be to these young artists in terms of, you know, how they should look towards their passion, and what should their trajectory be if they're really serious about following their art form?
I think if they are serious, nothing should come in between them and their music. See, they would find people who would support them, they would find people who might not support them. But there's one thing that Guruji always says, that if you're really passionate about it, he says very straight, जो आपको म्यूजिक में हेल्प नहीं कर रहा है वो आपका दुश्मन है.
जी.
उनके लिए तो वैसा है.
जी.
Yeah,
But
no, and
yes.
also about what you just asked, if I got it right, that about earning through music. Are you asking that आज की generation like just wants to get into an art form and start earning?
No, not necessarily, because you know, the monetary aspect of you know, that you get out of an art is secondary.
Correct.
But उसको सीखने में ही इतनी obstacles पहले आ जाती हैं कि जैसे आपने कहा ना कि आप कुछ भी देख के आप demotivated हो जाते थे, आप depressed हो जाते थे या हताश हो जाते थे. तो ऐसे यंगस्टर्स जो अप एंड कमिंग यंगस्टर्स हैं, और आजकल तो मैं खुद उसकी गिल्टी हूँ कि कभी कभार कुछ जल्दी ही गिव अप कर देते हैं हम, यू नो. तो आप ऐसे यंग आर्टिस्ट को क्या बोलना चाहेंगे कि व्हाट शुड देयर ट्रेन ऑफ थॉट बी?
Hold on, maybe just they need to hold on and keep pushing and trying, I suppose. What also happens with the youngsters is today they are fascinated by flute, tomorrow they are fascinated by guitar,
Yes.
third day they are fascinated by dance. So what I feel that they don't have the younger generations, they don't have the patience to really learn.
Fantastic.
And if they have learned something, they want instant results.
Yes.
So I feel that shouldn't be the motto. I think they should have the patience to learn more, hold on to it, and if they feel that they are talented and they have the passion for one thing, so please hold on to it, latch on to it, and not just feel that the next day the guitar is, oh wow, it's a very beautiful instrument and it's very stylish, because so I think
And nothing comes easy.
nothing,
Fantastic, yeah.
whatever you
Nothing
take up.
comes easy. So it's not just music or any art form. I mean, any other profession also.
Correct, yes.
If you want to do anything, if you want to excel in anything, doesn't matter which field it is, मेहनत तो करनी पड़ेगी.
बिल्कुल.
You know,
बिल्कुल सही
there are
बोला
no
आपने.
shortcuts.
Absolutely.
There are no shortcuts and nothing comes easy.
जी.
So उतना तो आपको करना पड़ेगा. In the sense, I mean, doesn't matter if you want to be a surgeon, you want to be a CA, you want to be whatever,
Yes.
you know, but उतनी पढ़ाई तो आपको करनी पड़ेगी.
जी, और वो बेसिक हार्डवर्क तो बहुत ही ज़रूरी है.
उतना ज़रूरी है.
इतनी सुंदरता से आपने बहुत सिंपली you've put it that you need to hold on to your passion, you need to work very very hard towards it, and you need to have patience.
Yeah.
That is extremely important because हमारे जितने भी उस्ताद जी हैं, आप लोग हैं, पंडित हरिप्रसाद चौरसिया जी हैं, उन्होंने भी कभी अपनी यंग उम्र में अपने आप को क्वेश्चन तो किया ही होगा, लेकिन अपने एक जिसे नहीं बोलता है कि एक दृढ़ता है कि नहीं हमें तो ये फॉलो करना ही है चाहे कुछ हो जाए. तो आज देखिए, आज इट्स बियॉन्ड income, it's beyond any kind of monetary comparisons. It's an art form that takes him closer to the Almighty.
Can I add something more
Yes.
to it? I feel that okay, for us, music is our passion and it's our profession, but
Yes.
not necessarily that for anybody else it would be their profession. It could be
Yes.
just their hobby or passion.
Yes.
But I think it's very very important that if you become a doctor or CA, lawyer, whatever, one should have a kind of a passion or a hobby. Maybe it is music or dance or reading or poetry or pottery or whatever.
Yes.
So that always helps in life, because as we move on, life, it's not very it's not a cakewalk for everybody. It could be something very simple for some people, but
yes.
it might be like, we have like
You
a
have
lot
phases,
of
yeah.
phases.
Yeah.
And I suppose music or any kind of art forms helps you to get out of that depression. It
And
wouldn't
cope
be-
with it
cope
essentially.
with it,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. And I can vouch for that because me, I live by myself here. My family is all in Delhi, and if
Yeah.
I didn't have Odissi with me,
Yes.
it would be very very difficult for me to kind of keep up with my corporate ambitions, which I very strongly have. I have those two distinct paths that I want to pursue, and if Odissi ever becomes my profession, like there is Padma Shri Guru Aruna Mohanty ji, who is now the principal of Odisha Dance Academy. She started off as a as a corporate professional, and then she went into dancing full time after years of trying to manage both. But honestly, being here, if I didn't have Odissi, if I didn't have dance
Yes,
to
it always-
let go of that
Yes.
stress and
Stress,
cope with all my
Some
the
loneliness
difficulties,
or
yes.
depression or whatever it is in
Absolutely.
life, whatever low comes in
जी.
life.
And I'm sure हमारे दर्शकों ने ये experience तो किया ही, because not only did you get a standing ovation, but you also got we requested you to play more than your allocated time. So I think that was a beautiful moment for all of us, because हम इतना मंत्रमुग्ध हो गए थे. And to be honest, ये North American lifestyle में हम लोग बहुत वेट करते हैं ऐसे कॉन्सर्ट्स का जो हमें एक ऐसे स्पेस में लेके जाता है जहाँ पे वो शांति है. It's a very kind of calming space where you have no stress. Everything's very relaxed, and we experienced that with your performance last night. So we truly truly appreciate that.
Thank you.
Any lasting words for our dear audience members here in Calgary and all over the world, actually?
Well, we just simply loved coming to Calgary. This was our first visit, and we just thoroughly enjoyed every bit of it. I mean, of course, from day one we have been thanking Harjeet ji and Sarb Akal and his entire team. Met so many lovely people and created such beautiful memories.
जी.
So we really thank everybody. Dil se thank you so much gratitude, so much love, and definitely would love to come back.
Absolutely. The wheels are in motion. Any last words from you for our viewers?
As she said, I would just, say the same thing, but also would want people to come forward to, have more of classical music. And because it's very easy over here for people to get sponsors for any kind of Bollywood music.
That's correct.
So people suffer a lot. The organizers who come forward to be having an Indian classical, they have a lot of struggle.
Yes.
And I think it's worth it, because you should have classical music, because that is something, food for your soul, food for your mind,
How
food
beautiful,
for,
yes.
it helps, it enriches your life.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So there should be more classical music all over Canada or wherever
Yes.
it is.
That's a fantastic message, because it is so true that certain classical art forms, it's your profession now, but even as students, you've put in so much hard work, dedication, and your heart and soul into it. And with performances like this, the wheels are already in motion. We are already, planning how to bring you back. I am truly honored and would like to extend my heartfelt thanks on behalf of Sarb Akal, because not only did you elevate our production or our festival this year to a level that we had never comprehended, but we also got to meet such humble, down to earth and such beautiful individuals. Like, I am truly honored for even this opportunity कि चाय पे चर्चा मतलब एक fantastic experience है. Thank you so very much again, Debopriya and Suchismita. We are
You are a very, very sweet girl, and we loved meeting you too, and loved the way you conducted everything. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much. I am very much in need of your blessings. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Flute sisters, Debopriya and Suchismita Chatterjee, headliners for our Indian Classical Music Festival of 2019. We at Sarb Akal are extremely thankful to them and are absolutely indebted for the mesmerizing performance that they put for us last night for our finale. And here's hoping that as our audiences, you will support us, encourage us, and enable us to bring them back to our beautiful city so that they can enthrall us with their tunes once again. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Good night.